Hello and welcome back to another Home Education Journey UK video. Sometimes we aren't able to sit with our children, but we don't necessarily want to put them in front of a screen and say, here you go, go on your screen, have some tablet time because I really need to get this done. Whereas the monthly subscriptions is something you don't have to think about. You just grab them out the box or the envelope and you can pretty much just give them to the children and they can run with it. I find them a lifesaver on some days when I need to get a lot done. And so I thought I'd share with you our 7 that we get every month at the moment. Number 1 is baked in. You get a recipe in the box with all the dry ingredients that you'll need and resources like the baking paper and things like that, and the cake cases, all that sort of stuff is also in the box. Anything extra you might need like eggs and milk, it gives you a nice list of those as well at the start. Really simple step-by-step instructions. There are a junior baking club and then an older one, I believe. I think there's also one aimed at adults. The one we currently get is the junior baking club, as all 3 of my children can work together and they can bake something without any help from me really at all. And I pay £14 a month, I think, and we get one a month. Yeah, definitely recommend that. Really good, that one. The next one is one of my favourites, and I have spoken about this before, and that is Toucan Box. I think Millie did a review a couple of years ago when she was teeny tiny, but we still love it now. We've had it a good couple of years. I actually think it's aimed at age 3 to 8. Now Millie is 9 and she still absolutely loves it. Basically you get the box. I think I pay roughly about £12 a month, and it comes every month with Millie's name on the front, and you get a little magnet which she collects, and she's got quite a selection of those now. And then you get 2 activities and an activity magazine as well. You can now actually go onto their website and manage your own subscription. So each month you can choose which activities you want to be in the box, and I find that works really well because you know then what the activities are that your child's going to be doing that month. I actually went on the other day and I've selected 2 Easter ones for her to do over the next coming weeks on the lead up to Easter, so definitely recommend that one. The next one is a little bit more expensive, and that's KiwiCo. I think it's actually shipped from America, so you have to pay here in the UK quite a lot of postage, but I definitely think it is worth it. We get one every month and the kids absolutely love it. It's an activity they can work together with. There's sometimes wiring the batteries and lights, LED lights, really good, and they can do it without any help from me. They work together. It's easy, simple, step-by-step instructions. And there are loads and loads of different boxes to choose from. At the minute we have the Tinker Crate, I think, which is for ages 9 to 16. But if you go on their website, they have so many different ones. They have arts, science, design technology, engineering, geography. There's so many, and they're all aimed at different age groups. So you can type your child's age in, and then it will give you a list of boxes that are age appropriate for your child or children. Luckily I've managed to find one that slots in with all 3 of mine, with it being 9 to 16. That costs us roughly about £25 a month. I think the boxes are about £17, but then with postage on top. It is one of those, like I say, more expensive monthly subscriptions, but I do definitely recommend it. My children get a lot from it. They've built a walking robot, and they've done a lava lamp, they've done an LED drawing box. There's just so much to do. And also you can go on, so you can actually pause your subscription from one month to the next. So if you've got them piled up, or you think actually this month I can't really afford it, super easy to go on and just pause the subscription. The next one is something a little bit different, and we've only been doing it for the past month, but my children absolutely love it, so I wanted to share it with you guys, and that is Post from the Past. So once a month you get a letter from a famous person, whether it's an author, scientist, whoever it is, in the post once a month, a letter explaining their life, a little bit about them. And then you can also go on to the website, and once you've bought that letter and you've received it, you then have access to download some worksheets to go with that. This month we've been doing Beethoven, and the children found it so interesting. We actually got Alexa to play Beethoven songs whilst we were reading the letter and then doing some research and filling in the worksheets. So definitely recommend that one, and that one is only £7 a month. The next one is another one we're fairly new to, and that is A Year and a Day. Now this is £30 for the year, but you don't get one every month. So you get one at the start of every season. So spring, summer, autumn and winter. And it's a lovely, well, they say magazine, but it's more like a little book, and it has 3 stories in it. The idea is to read the first story together, and then on day 1 you do one activity, day 2 the next, and then day 3 another one, and then you go on to do the next story and follow the same thing. You don't have to do them in a 9-day slot straight after each other. You can spread them out throughout of the season, and they have so many different things on there. So there's games to play together, physical games, and there's obviously reading the story. There's arts and exploring nature and learning so much. It's a brilliant way to get that learning into the children without them thinking like they're sitting down and you must do this learning now. Because as I've said before, I don't find that works best for children. They learn when they're having fun and when they don't actually even realise they're learning. So definitely recommend that one. It's a beautiful book. The next one is a monthly subscription box, and inside you get things to do with nature, activities to do with nature, information books about certain things that you're going to make that month. So we got ours the other day, and it was nests. So you get a bag with all of the resources you need in to then go and make a nest, and also another little bag which you can make an egg out of clay for your nest. And then there was an information booklet all about nests, and also about different birds and what different eggs look like. There's just so much information inside and so many little hands-on activity ideas. That one is £15 per month, and I think it's aimed at slightly younger children, although I do actually think all 3 of mine will find it really interesting to make their own nest, something we've actually never done before and I've never thought of doing. So it just sparks those ideas up, and then to have the bag with the resources right there is just amazing as well. It just makes things so much easier, and all the information to go alongside it. It can give you a couple of days worth of lesson ideas and to get out there in nature and explore all the different things it's telling you about. Now the last one is Acorns to Oaks. This one is a fantastic monthly subscription box, and they're fairly new at the moment, and we're currently working with them. They've been kind enough to send Millie out some free boxes, which she is loving every month. She gets it once a month, and they're also offering discount codes for you guys for different subscription boxes. So we'll link all that down below, and basically what you get is a box, and it has so many different activities in. So it'll have a calendar in each month, and then you can draw and write pictures of what you do each day, which I think is a lovely way to look back on what you've been up to when you think, God, have we actually done much? And to be able to see what the children have drew to explain what they've been up to for that month is a really lovely touch. And you'll get positive affirmations in there. You usually get a baking activity idea, a crafts activity idea, something to do with science or geography, something learning, experiments, craft ideas, colouring in sheets, so much stuff. It's really, really good, and it isn't one of those things that you just give to your child and it's done within an hour. It's something you can do over the weeks of the month. So much stuff in there to do. Honestly, it's really, really good. The Acorns to Oaks is aimed at children up to the age of 8 years. Again, Millie is 9, but she is still really enjoying those boxes. But their monthly subscription boxes start from £18 a month, but you can actually just sign up to the PDF subscription, and that is only £7 a month. Obviously means you have to have the printer and the paper and print all of the worksheets off yourself, and you don't get the resources that you would get if you were to buy the monthly subscription. So some craft activities have needed some crepe paper, and she's obviously got them in a little envelope, and she's had some crayons in once and a little glider at Christmas which she loved to make and throw across the room. So you do miss out on that side of things, which is why I have gone for and will continue to go for the monthly subscription where you actually get the physical things, but it's good to have the cheaper option if you're on a budget, and then like I say, you can still print them all off. With some of these subscription boxes, I'm actually going to go and record them in more detail, really showing you what's inside the boxes and how my children use them. So look out for more videos on that in the future if you're looking for ideas where they're more screen based rather than hands-on messy activities. Have a look at some of the online resources. We'll link that as well here now. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all again really soon for another one of our videos. Bye.